Wow. I didn't think you guys would like this series that much. Thanks for all the support and the likes. And if you like it, keep sharing with other people. That being said, this episode is gonna be jam-packed. Like, there's a lot that happened this episode. Also, I'll be trying some kind of new editing style. Hopefully you like it, but I'm pretty sure you will. Anyways, let's get started. It is day 4, and we have a massive sunny Sunday. It'll be perfect for training my characters today, but unfortunately my main account comes, priority. But I do try to take advantage of like one character. I forgot to do my Maple World Tour yesterday, so a little behind. I checked in today and got 10 growth pots, which is massive for, Legion grinding. I went through my Maple Guide to grab all the bunk pots because I have a tech coming up. I did get a trade boost potion, which is very helpful for me, and decided to throw it into Ambition because Ambition gives you IED. In the previous clip I was in the wrong hypers, but after the Ambition I have 71% IED. I then decided to do daily bosses for Mezzos as well as free cubes. I also decided to learn Profession. So all the daily equips I get, I can probably dismantle it in the future to hopefully get some Philo Stones and, get some free money. And then I do my Legion dailies for 30 coins every day. I'll be leveling faster than I can upgrade, so I need to upkeep this. I do all my daily bosses and get 60 mil. I was starting to accumulate more growth pots and I don't know what to do with them, so I decided to throw them onto random meals. For our day 4 0 to 100, I wanted to do a Mercedes. Mercedes has a passive EXP bonus, so I think this will help out like all my characters. As usual, I'll put in whatever links I can. Swift Dual Shot is our mobbing skill. Crit Jump is our flash jump. And Sharp Aim gives crit rate. And then as usual, we go to 0 to 100. In second job, Piercing Storm is our next mobbing skill. Rising Rush is a rush skill. You can combo it, but I'm not gonna explain. Agile Bogons is our booster. Passive. In third job, we get Leaf Tornado, which I use all the time to mob. I like to put it on a macro with all 3 of them. That way you can spam Leaf Tornado. Be careful when using this. You have to be in the air. You can't just drop down from one plat and just stay on a plat. Make sure you give yourself room to drop down a little bit and then use it. Next up is Stunning Strikes. This is an okay mobbing skill. Next up is Gust Dive, where you dive diagonally in the air in the direction you're facing. I like to combo this with Leap Tornado, just to upkeep your Ignis stacks. Your Ignis stacks is like Cadena's stacks, where you have to upkeep your combos to get more range. More on that later. Water Shield is an iframe. Elemental Knights is a toggle. It'll summon random knights to attack with you. Here's your Ignis stacks. So I just combo Leap Tornado and Gust Dive and it'll just stack twice, up to max of 10. And you just get more damage the higher the stacks. And Unicorn Spike, which is another attack. So here I have 10 Ignis stacks, and you'll see once it goes away, how much my damage goes down. I'll show you how long it takes to stack with Leap Tornado and the dive. You can combo other skills too to make it faster, but I'm lazy. Ishtar Swing is a key down bossing skill. Spikes Royale is a nice AoE attack. I like to combo this with Leap Tornado, either before or after. Rolling Moonsault, kind of the same. I like to use Spikes Royale to get in the air, and then Rolling Moonsault, and then Leap Tornado. And then the dive too at the end. Lightning Edge is a cool dash skill. And then there's Spirit Nimble Flight, which you can use mid-combo to TP or dash in any direction. After 100, I do Zac. Star Forcing as usual for later maps, and Blood Harps as usual. And I was feeling kind of strong, so I left early to Thanatos at 109, spamming Leap Tornado, and throwing in a dive every now and then. And this is my new tech, where I do all the wanted posters on the KFT questline. So you can start at 125 and I go all the way to 130 and then I bonk. I like doing this because you kill very little mobs and you switch very often, but the quest gives you so much EXP. Okay, after 130, I now use the bunk pots to my heart's content. About 160 is like okay for me for now. That's when I feel like the levels are gonna fall off too much for what it's worth. It's still good to use, but I'd rather use it on more lower level characters. Mercedes Legion bonus is pretty good too. Minus skill cooldown. And today's a boosted Sunny Sunday, so I do my 7 Monster Park runs and have the bonus from my temp stats. After some runs, I decided to do some dailies to hit 235 for Esfera and get the higher EXP Monster Park runs. And of course, I do the pre-quests. I struggled really hard this time. And of course we got the hyper bonus. And then I finish off my dailies. Today we actually made some symbol gains. Wanted some more arcane force for the Esfera Master Park. And then I finish all my runs. There's double minigame Sunday too. I look at the cosmetics and there's so much things I want. But I knew I wanted a unit skin, so I did that. And I was bored, so I decided to do the cpap quest. I figured, wow, I could do cpap. So let me try Pinot. So we do that pre-quest.
I mean, my heart's beating, my hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting, and I'm still getting the headshots. It's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot.
I decided I want to try hardlux now. Also in the shop I accumulated like some silver coins. So this was enough for the ID pot. If you don't know, this pot only works in Gullix. 2 hours, I don't know why, but yeah. The red one below it too also works in Gullix only. Since you only get 1 trap Gullix per day, I decided to fully buff. Better safe than sorry. P1 was okay. In P2, I had to constantly mouse jump to take care of the potatoes. Also watching for his eye patterns for the reversal. After the reversal, I could put down my cannon or be up close. Also, try to stand on the edge so it's easier to dodge his hands. If you stand right behind the portal, you will not get reverse. The verse has a glaring red eye that he kind of stares for a bit longer. Even if you are below him, you can still get reverse. Since I'll be solo progging, I think the goal would be going for force and reinforce at first, and then eventually transfer to superior. The difference in sub bonus between reinforce and superior is in force set, reinforce gives 30% boss and 15% IUD. Superior gives 30% boss and 30% IUD. Either way, it'll help a lot. I just won't invest too much into the star forcing or the cubing. I can almost fodder the reinforce to superior. I got enough artifact points to switch my third artifacts. This third one I wanted more for meals. I hit this hayato. So I do my best to try and finish it to 150 because it is a mega burn. And then I bonked it. I tap all the gear to 10 stars, so I can hopefully one-shot, which I didn't. But thank god this giant potion came in clutch. Okay, so I hit 150. And I started blocking it. And yeah, I got so many levels and I'm so happy. And why not the Phantom too? Also, I had one more Mega Burn left, and I wanted to play a class that is not too bad to train, but at the same time, I don't really want to suffer too much on it. And the only real train link I think I have left is Laura, so I started to burn this one. Put on whatever links I have. The first skill you learn is Asset's Sprinkle, which is your main mobbing skill. Jump for Joy is your flash jump. Fearless Mountain is a toggle for damage reduction. Leap Up is a really high up jump. Personally, I'll right click this, so I don't up jump by accident. First on my Legion board, I'll switch the attack to magic attack. I buy a rock, and then I go to the Flaming Mix Golems. And at 20, I go to some random mobs in Prentice. And second job, the first skill you want is the Dragon Vein Reading, which summons little spirit veins for you. You use these veins to either TP2, erupt, or absorb. And it is a toggle. The next skill is Dragon Vein Eruption. So it just summons these little spirits depending on which color vein it is. Each one does something different. The first eruption skill is the Heaving River, which is the blue one. It summons a water spirit to push away enemies. The next eruption skill is Whirlwind, which is the green one. This blows away enemies from the top. Something to note is you can only use one of each vein at a time. And the third eruption skill is the Sunrise Well, which summons a bunch of lava. And the last skill for second job is Mountain Seeds. Make sure you right click this, so it just keeps auto summoning the little rock spirits. At level 30, we go to Goat Beach. I felt really strong on my Laura, so I went really early to Copper Drakes. Why does Laura have so much skills? Ugh. Anyways, in third job, we have manifestation skills. The first one is the blue one, which is where the river courses. This is a river where Laura can use. So you find 2 blue veins and you use this skill and it creates 2 points where you go back and forth. Wake Up Call uses nearby veins to turn them into like homing targets. Dragon Vein Drizzles lets you TP to a nearby vein. Manifestation, Sunlight Veil Gourd. It gives you a buff for you and your teammates. Same thing with this one. From here, I like to put 2 portals from one side of the map to the other. And I spam Eruption. You can also spam Sprinkle. Holy crap, it never ends. Too many skills. Dragon Vein Absorption. You grab nearby veins, and whenever you attack, your little spirits attack with it. Dragon Vein Conversion. You can change one vein to another one. Nature Master is a bigger version of your eruption skills. The 3 absorption skills, just take them all. Absorb one of each vein and just attack. There you go. Man, I don't get paid enough for this. And lastly, thank god, we have Mountain Embrace, which is a key down damage production skill. So I go to my normal spots and do the wanted quests. And this is a mega burn, so I have to hit 150. I'm 140, I went to Curtain Tower. And that was the end of day 4. Day 5. I started off with doing my Legion dailies. I had enough coins to rank up to the next Legion level. I did hardlux again. This time only red and green pot. And then I did daily bosses for money. 。 Then I did my 4th run of NRAs. And then I did my dailies. And my weeklies. Made some huge symbol upgrades today. I'm not hitting 260 before these can expire. So I just try to bounce out my arcane symbols. Then I do Monster Park. And then I decided to do an round for the Link skill. The combo orbs are really good early on. Swing Smash is your first mobbing skill. Smash Wave is decent horizontal. And Body Pressure is one of your 3 toggles. And we do the typical 0 to 100 stuff. Final Toss is your upwards motion. You can use it twice for a higher jump. No Charge is another toggle. Final Charge is a weird slidey skill. Don't use this one. Arrow Spring lets you attack and glide. Final Blow is your next mobbing skill. Ignore this one. And this. Beyond Blade is your next mob skill and bossing skill. You don't ever use this skill. Hunter Spray is your burst and a key down iframe. You need to stack up 1000 combos and then press Adrenaline from your 3rd job. And then I decided to fully buff for a normal Lotus attempt. I will release a full video later on. There's still some training links I need to do, but I know I can clear up to normal lotus. And I definitely need some IEDs, so I want to work on my lumi for the IED link. Since I know I can clear these bosses, I just want it to be faster. Flash shower is your main marble skill, and then light speed is your TP. Open Lance is your next marble skill, but I kinda like Flash Shower better. Ignore the other skills. I finished off Cold Beach and went to bed. And that is the end of day 5. It is day 6. We do our Legion stuff and our dailies. I forgot when, but we also waked up. I got the scoop up from Daily Bros. And I use it on the character expansion slot. Now we do our daily bosses, and finally unlock CRA. And this time we try hardlux without any buffs. I've already cleared normal lotus, so this should be a breeze. I fully buffed for this fight, just in case. And then for the Maple War Tour, I got another 10 growth pots. And it's Monster Park time. And I decided to make a Demon Avenger for the damage link skill. Again, I'm still working on damage links, so this is kinda the last thing I needed. Since it is day 6, this is my 6, 0 to 100. So everything's gonna be pretty much the same. I'll just explain the skills. Demon Avenger is pretty unique. So Demon Avenger actually scales off HP. First skill is Exceed Double Slash. Your main mobile skill for now. And then the next skill is Overload Release. You use this skill to heal when your HP is low. Demons have the ability to glide. In the beginner tab is your Dark Winds. If it's unchecked, you will glide. If you right click it, there'll be a lock. And you can flash jump as normal. In second job, we have Exceed Demon Strike, which is a rush skill. Next up is Bat Swarm. It summons out little bats. You can move the direction by pressing the button again. In third job, we have Lunar Slash, which you basically always use to mob anyways. Ward Evil is a damage reduction skill. You never use this one. You also don't use this one. Diabolic Recovery increases your HP and heals you. In fourth job, we have Exceed Execution. This is your main bossing skill. Then we have Nether Shield. You basically keep spamming this, and it'll home in on targets. But President is your class bind. Nether Slice is mostly a debuff. And we hit 1500 Legion, but I need coins. I then decided to finish off my Lumi, because I want the ID link for the bosses. I turned out the Skelly Dogs after Reina Straight. And then I felt like it was too slow, so I moved to Copper Drakes. And third job we have Equilibrium. You use this to go to Equilibrium and you can spawn Death Scythe. Also you have Saint Light mode for mobbing. When you use the proper enhanced skills, you do more damage. When you use it too much, you see your gauge glow, and that's when you can pop Equilibrium. Don't use this skill. Prayer of Redemption can heal your teammates. Moonlight Spear is a good AoE attack that attacks around you. Death Scythe is a good AoE attack, and you can spam this during Equilibrium. It has a long cooldown by itself. This is your TP booster. Lumi felt really strong, so I moved on to maps that are way higher than me now. And in fourth job, we get one of the best mobbing skills in the whole game, in my opinion. Reflection. This skill is meh. And there is a bossing skill. You spam this during Equilibrium. And this is Apocalypse. And that was it for day 6. A lot longer than episode 1, but so much happened. Like I said, thank you for liking the series. And I do my best to keep it up, but it's been really hard and takes so much time to edit, especially with this new style, and I've been slacking on Chronos. But anyways, and leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. This took a lot of effort. Hopefully you guys can see the work, but yeah. Okay, I'll see you next time on episode 3.